girls Corey Gamble's latest romance has sent shockwaves across the internet, primarily because fans can't stop talking about the striking resemblance between his new girlfriend and none other than Kendall Jenner. From her tall, slender frame to her signature chic style, the comparisons between her and Kendall are so undeniable that they have raised eyebrows and fueled gossip across social media. What's more, this connection to Kendall, and by extension, to the Kardashian-Jenner family, has only intensified the drama surrounding Corey, making his every move the subject of speculation. The question now isn't just about his new girlfriend, but about his motivations, his relationship with the Kardashians, and what this means for everyone involved. It all began when Corey was spotted with a stunning brunette at a high-profile event in Los Angeles. The woman, who at the time was largely unknown to the public, quickly caught the attention of fans and media alike. But it wasn't just her beauty that captivated the public. It was the fact that she bore an uncanny resemblance to Kendall Jenner. From her perfectly toned figure to her effortlessly cool fashion choices, the similarities were hard to ignore. It didn't take long before the internet exploded with comparisons. Was this a mere coincidence? Or was Corey, who had previously been romantically linked to Kendall, intentionally dating someone who looked just like her? Things took another dramatic turn when Corey and his new girlfriend were photographed enjoying a relaxed dinner at a popular Los Angeles hotspot. The photos showed them laughing together, sharing intimate moments, and looking undeniably comfortable in each other's company. Following the dinner, they headed to a trendy celebrity club, where paparazzi continued to snap photos of the couple looking carefree and happy. It didn't take long for fans to flood social media with reactions, many of them pointing out the eerie similarities between Corey's new flame and his former girlfriend, Kendall. On Twitter, one user quipped, "Corey's clearly got a type and it's Kendall 2.0. Another added, "Is this his way of staying relevant? Because this is giving me deja vu." It's clear that the resemblance between the two women has raised eyebrows, and fans can't seem to stop making comparisons between the two. As the photos circulated online, it wasn't just the public's fascination with the woman's looks that dominated the conversation. It was the question of why Corey might be dating someone who looks so much like Kendall. Some fans immediately suggested that Corey was deliberately trying to provoke a reaction. "I don't buy that this is accidental," one fan posted on Instagram. "Corey knows exactly what he's doing. This is his way of staying in the headlines and keeping the drama alive." These fans suggested that Corey's relationship with this woman was a calculated move to remain in the public eye, particularly given his long-standing association with the Kardashian-Jenner clan. The family's brand is powerful, and many believe that Corey is fully aware of the attention he garners simply by being involved with them, even indirectly. Others, however, were more skeptical. Some fans took a more generous view, believing that perhaps the relationship was simply a case of two people connecting, and that the resemblance to Kendall was merely a coincidence. "It's just a coincidence," one fan argued. "People are overreacting. Just because she looks like Kendall doesn't mean he's doing it on purpose." In other words, maybe this is just a regular relationship between two people who happen to share some physical similarities. However, even these fans couldn't ignore the fact that the timing and circumstances surrounding the romance felt somewhat suspicious. After all, Corey's relationship with Kendall had always been one that captured media attention. And now, years after their breakup, Corey was once again in the spotlight, this time with someone who seemed to be a living reminder of his past. But perhaps the most poignant reactions came from those who expressed sympathy for Kendall herself. Some fans were quick to point out that Corey's new relationship felt a little too much like an attempt to keep her in his orbit, albeit in a more indirect way. "This is toxic behavior," one fan commented. The idea that Corey was using his new relationship to create drama and continue drawing attention to himself didn't sit well with some followers, who felt that Kendall was being unfairly dragged into it. For these fans, the situation felt like a form of emotional manipulation, with Corey's actions serving as a way to keep his connection to Kendall, and by extension, the Kardashian-Jenner family, alive. They wondered whether Corey was still harboring feelings for Kendall, using his new girlfriend as a way to stay relevant in the public eye and remind people of his past with the supermodel. According to sources close to her, Kendall is fully aware of the comparisons between her and Corey's new girlfriend, but she has chosen not to let it affect her. Kendall has seen the photos and heard what people are saying, an insider shared. At first, she thought it was weird, but now she just finds it funny. She's focusing on herself and her career, as she always has. It seems that Kendall is handling the situation with grace and maturity, choosing to rise above the drama rather than engage in it. She's been busy with her growing wellness brand, her high-profile modeling campaigns, and other personal projects, which have kept her focused on her own path. On the flip side, it seems that Kris Jenner, the Kardashian-Jenner matriarch, is not as amused by the situation. As anyone who follows the family knows, Kris is fiercely protective of her children, and this latest drama surrounding Kory and his new girlfriend has reportedly left her feeling uneasy. Sources close to the family claim that Kris sees the comparisons between Kendall and Kory's girlfriend as more than just an innocent coincidence. Kris is not amused by the situation, a source revealed. She feels like Kory is using Kendall's name and image to keep himself in the public eye, and that's something she won't tolerate. She's warned him to stay out of their family's business. Given the way Kris has carefully cultivated her family's brand over the years, it's not surprising that she would take a dim view of anyone attempting to gain attention through association. It seems that Kris is determined to protect her children's reputations, and if Kory's actions are seen as exploiting his connection to the Kardashians for personal gain, it's clear she won't stand for it. While some people view his actions as a natural progression after his relationship with Kendall ended, others see them as a calculated attempt to stay relevant. Kory knows how powerful the Kardashian-Jenner brand is, one expert commented. The ripple effect of Kory's new romance has also sparked a broader discussion about the influence of the Kardashian-Jenner family on their ex-partners. Fans have pointed out that, given the family's massive public presence, it seems nearly impossible for their former flames to move on without being compared to them. Kendall and her sisters have set such a high standard, one fan tweeted. It's almost impossible for their exes to move on without being constantly compared to them. This raises the question of whether Kory's new relationship is truly just about him moving on, or if it's about him still struggling to break free from the shadow of his past connection to Kendall. This isn't about the Kardashian-Jenner family as a whole. What do you think about Kory's new relationship? Are the comparisons to Kendall Jenner valid, or do you think fans are reading too much into it? Do you believe Kory's actions are intentional, or is this just an unfortunate coincidence? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to